morning students, welcome back to the class. So today in this class we will do exercise 7.3 from chapter 7, and in this exercise we will do the maths on profit and loss. Okay, so let's begin with the exercise. Okay, before going to the exercise, first we will learn the things we will need in doing the sums. Okay, so what is profit, loss, what is cost price, selling price, this all you need to know first. Okay, because you are doing this type of sums for the first time. So for this, open page number 145. There are some definitions are given. What is cost price? Cost price means the amount at which we buy something, that is called the cost price of something. Okay, and the amount in which we sell something is called the selling price. So cost price means the amount in which we buy something is called cost price, and the amount in which we sell something is called the selling price. Okay, now next is coming profit. When we get a profit, when the selling price of any object is is greater than the cost price. When you sell something and the selling price is greater than the cost price of that material, then you gain a profit, you have a profit. And when the selling price is less than the cost price, then you have a loss. Okay, so how can we find out profit and how can we find out the loss? So profit equals to selling price minus cost price. Okay, and loss equals to cost price minus selling price. So I have told you that when you gain a profit, the selling price is greater than the cost price, so that's why we subtract the cost price from the selling price to get the profit. How much it is greater than the cost price, how much the selling price is greater than the cost price, that is called the profit. And when the cost price is greater than the selling price, we have a loss. And what is the loss? The loss equals to cost price minus selling price, means how much the cost price is greater than the selling price, that is loss. Okay, these two things we will need. And another thing we will need, okay, the short form of this selling price is SP, and the short form of this cost price is CP. So in doing the maths, I will use this short forms CP and SP. Okay, now profit percentage and loss percentage, how can we find out? Okay, so profit percentage means that profit percentage or loss percentage is always calculated on cost price. Means out of the cost price, how much profit we get or how much loss we get, that we can find out, that fraction we can find out. And always we will find out of the cost price, not the selling price. Always the percentage of profit and percentage of loss is calculated on the cost price. Okay, and out of 100, what is the loss or what is the profit, that is called the loss or profit percentage respectively. Okay, so out of 100, what is the profit, out of 100, what is the loss, that are called profit percentage and loss percentage respectively. Okay, now what did I say right now? That always it's counted or calculated on the cost price. Okay, never you will count the loss percentage or the profit percentage on selling price. You will always count it or calculate it on cost price. So profit percentage is equals to profit divided by cost price into 100%. So profit percentage is profit divided by cost price into 100%, and loss percentage is loss divided by cost price into 100%, nothing else. So when we are finding the profit percentage, percentage, it will be profit by cost price into 100%. And when loss percentage, then loss divided by cost price into 100%. Okay. So these things we will need in this exercise, nothing else. Now we will directly go to the exercise, and today in this video we will not do all the sums, we will do half of the sums. So let's begin with exercise 7.3. So the short forms I will use here, SP and CP. CP means cost price and selling price means SP. So first I am doing question number 1 from exercise 7.3. See, Rohan bought a calculator for rupees 760 and sold it for rupees 874. Find his profit and profit percentage. So here he bought a calculator and selling price is greater than the cost price, so he must have a profit. What is the profit? So profit equals to SP, selling price minus cost price, SP minus CP, that is rupees 874 minus 760. So it's 114 rupees. Okay. Now profit percentage we will find out. Profit percentage is profit by cost price into 100. So profit is 114 by cost price is 760 into 100. Now we will do the cancellation. 0 0 cancelled, 2 5s are 10, 2 38s are 76, 2 19s are 38, 2 57s are 114, 19 1s are 19, 19 3s are 57. So 15% is the required profit percentage. Okay, I hope this is clear. Next, I am doing question number 4 because all these question number 2 and 3 are same. Find out the loss and loss percentage, profit and profit percentage, all are same. You know how to find out loss and how to find out the percentage, loss percentage by using the formulas. Question number 4 next. Okay, in question number 4, the question is Rajinder bought one almirah for rupees 4,800 and the other for rupees 3,600. He sold the first almirah at a gain of 13%, 13 whole 1 by 3%, and the other at a loss of 15%. So how much did he gain or lose in the whole deal? Okay. Now see, when the percentage of profit and percentage of loss is given, the cost price is given, then how can we find out the selling price? So first we will find out the profit. When the percentage of profit is given, first we will find out the profit. Then we will add the profit with the cost price, so we will get the selling price. That means SP, selling price, equals to profit plus CP, cost price plus the profit. And when the loss is given, then SP equals to CP minus loss. So when the profit is given, we will add the profit with the CP to get SP, and when the loss is given, we will subtract the loss from CP, then we will get SP, because in case of loss always the SP is less than the CP, and in case of profit always the SP is greater than the CP. Okay. So now first we will find out what is the profit and what is the loss in both cases. Okay. So profit, 13 whole 1 by 3% profit on rupees 4,800. So what is the profit? Therefore profit equals to, we will find out the cost price into 13 whole 1 by 3%. 13 whole 1 by 3%. So how can we find out the profit? Profit equals to the cost price into the percentage. Okay. So now we will do the cancellation. First we will dividing whole thing by 100. So I am dividing 100 here. 13 whole 1 by 3 means 40 by 3. So cancellation done. 3 1s are 3, 3 16s are 48. So 16 into 4, 64 and 1 0. So rupees 640 is the profit on the first Almirah. So therefore, what is the SP of the first Almirah? The profit on the first Almirah is rupees 604. Therefore, the SP selling price of the first Almirah is rupees 4,800 plus 640. That means rupees 0445. 5440 is the selling price of the first Almirah. Okay. Now we will find out the selling price of the second Almirah. So first we will find out the loss. Loss on the second Almirah. Equals to, what is the loss percentage? 15%, and the cost price is 3,640. So 3,640 into 15%. That is the loss on the second Almirah. So that means 3640 into 15 by 100. Do the cancellation now. 0 0 cancelled. 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4. So 6, 3 8s are 24, 2 in hand, 3 1s are 3 plus 2, 5. Rupees 546 is the loss. Okay. Now we will find out the SP of the second Almirah. Therefore, SP of the second Almirah equals to cost price minus loss. That means 3640 minus 546 rupees. Okay. So I am writing here the selling price of the first Almirah and I am erasing this line. So now we need to subtract. I am orally doing the subtraction. So 0, 6, 1 in hand, 6 plus 1, 7, 1. Sorry, it will be, oh sorry, this was the last line. 4, 1 in hand, 4 plus 1, 5, 14 minus 5, 9, 1 in hand, 0, and then it will be 2. Sorry, 3. So rupees 3,094 is the selling price of the second Almirah. Now we will find out the total cost price and total selling price of the two Almirahs. So first, the total cost price. Of the two Almirahs equals to, first one was bought for rupees 4,800 and second one was bought for rupees 3,640. So we need to add the both cost price to get the total cost price. So it will be 0, 4, 4, 8440. Okay, and the total SP and the total SP is equals to rupees 5440 plus 3094, that is 4358 8534. So 8534 is the total selling price and 8440 is the total cost price. So what is the profit or what is the loss? See, the selling price is greater than the cost price, so he got a profit. So what is the profit? Profit is SP minus CP. Okay. Therefore, the profit equals to rupees SP minus CP. So 4,994 is the answer. So rupees 94 is the profit on both of the, means total profit of the boy. Okay, total profit of Rajinder. Okay, I hope this is clear. This is an important sum. Next, I am doing question number 5. Okay, question number 5 is, in a furniture shop, 24 tables were bought at the rate of rupees 450 per table. The shopkeeper sold 16 of them at a rate of rupees 600 per table and the remaining at a rate of rupees 400 per table. Then find his gain or loss percent. So there were total 24 table. He bought all the tables at a rate of 45 per table. So what is the total cost price of 24 tables? 45 into 24. Sorry, rupees 450 into 24. Okay. The total cost price of 24 tables, if one table cost rupees 450, then the cost of 24 tables is 450 into 24. So here I am doing the multiplication. Rupees 1080 and this 0 will be put. 10,800 is the total cost of cost price of 24 tables. Okay. Now the SPs, the selling price of, see, he has sold 16 of the tables at a rate of rupees 600 per table. So what is the total selling price of 16 tables? He sold 16 tables at a rate of rupees 600 per table. So the selling price of one table is 600, then 16 table is 600 into 6. That is the selling price of 16 tables. That means 9600 rupees 9600 is the selling price of total 16 tables. And the remaining tables he sold at a rate of rupees 400 per table. So rupees 400 is the means selling price, rate of selling price for the remaining tables. So remaining means 24, he sold 16, so the remaining table is total 24 and he sold 16, so remaining is 24 minus 16. So that is the total cost price I am writing here. That is the SP of 16 tables. Okay. Now the SP of the remaining tables is equals to 24 minus 60 is 8. Rupees 8 into, he bought each table for rupees 400. So 8 table for 8 into 400. That is rupees 3200. That is the SP of the remaining tables. Now what is the total SP? Therefore the total SP equals to rupees 9600 plus 3200. So 12800 rupees 12,800 is the total selling price. Okay. Now the selling price is greater than the cost price. So that means he must gain a profit. He gained. So he gained. Means he had a profit. how much? Therefore, the profit is SP minus CP, that is rupees 12800 minus rupees 10800. Okay. So rupees 2000 he gained. Okay, now we need to find out the gain or loss percent. We need to find out the gain or loss percent. So how can we find out? You know that percentage equals to profit by cost price into 100. So therefore, profit percentage equals to rupees 2000, sorry, not rupees, it will be percentage. 2000 by cost price is 10800 into 100. Okay, now we will do the calculation. Cancellation. 2 zeros cancelled. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 2 10s are 20, 2 5s are 10, 2 27s are 54. So it's 500 by 27%. Okay, you can leave it as 500 by 27%, or you can also convert it to mixed fraction. Okay, so the profit percentage is 500 by 27%. I hope this is clear. Okay, so in this video we will do this all sums only up to question number 5. In the next video we will be doing the remaining sums from this exercise. Okay, so before till the next video, just revise all the sums, and the remaining sums up to question number 5 will be your homework. You will have to try the sums by yourself, and if you find any difficulty, since you are learning this profit and loss for the first time, if you find any confusion, then you can call me anytime. Okay, so till the next video, revise the sums. Take care and bye.